Tell the person that I congratulate you.
The All Nigeria Confederation of Principals of Secondary Schools, Ancopss, has held its annual general meeting and induction ceremony for newly appointed principals.
This type of training we're having here today is part of the experience, accumulated experiences that we have as principals. This has improved a lot of principals who are newly appointed. And from now on, we begin to notice the difference in their attitude to work, in the way they respond to issues in their schools. And it will be to the betterment of education in Lagos State.
At the event, speakers stressed the importance of learning and experience in the role of a principal.
Experience counts. The time you have spent in a system matters to sustain that system. And that is one of the relevance of today's event. We are people who have seen it over the years, who will be able to guide the younger one coming on how they have done it in the past, how they are still doing it, and the expectation from all of them. We must remain united against all odds. Employer will respect your interest once you are united.
The roles and responsibility of a dynamic school principal is just to be somebody who is adaptable and able to adapt to change at any time. It should be communicative, adaptable, responsive. It should be a listener. It should be somebody who is on top of his job. It should be ready for any challenge and should be able to face the challenge and provide solution immediately.
You must be dynamic as a principal. Dynamic in the sense that you must always take into consideration your staff. Do you understand? Your leadership style must be democratic. You must always take them into consideration for you to have a smooth administration in our schools.
The job is very easy, very simple. All they need to do is to be law-abiding. We have the ethics of the profession, we have the laid down rules and regulations. They only need to key in and do the right thing at all times.
Chairperson of the Induction Committee and Principal of Vetland Senior Grammar School, Ukoba Agege, Dr. Maria Eko, spoke about the qualities expected of a principal.
Having been appointed as principal and inducted as a professional member of Ancopss, I shall abide by the Constitution, the rules and regulations of Ancopss. I shall not involve myself in any act considered illegal to the progress of Ancopss.
Lagos State has expended so much on education, and anyone who is into a business, you want to get interest, and the interest they want to get in education is results. Students who are resourceful, students who can change the narrative, students who can think outside the box. Those are the kind of students we are expected to create. And by God's grace, these leaders are up to the task.
It's a thing of joy to become a principal, to reach at least a level in one's career. You need to do your work in accordance to stipulated laws in our public service booklet. The second one, fear of God.
The newly inducted principals shared their views about the training.
I will ensure that in my school, by the special grace of God, we are going to focus on achieving the sole mission and vision of the school and pursue it with all sincerity. God helping us.
Being a leader is not just to sit down and supervise, members of your ministry or your department. You need to go extra mile to be able to be in charge of your institution or of the school or wherever you find yourself. So as a dynamic leader, you'll be able to interact very well with your teachers in schools, with your students, and then the environment you come to find yourself, and even those in charge of education in the state.
As a dynamic principal, I need to be prone to change. and have the opportunity to always adjust myself in leading the people, the students, the teachers, and even the community.
Recalls that the All Nigeria Conference of Principals of Secondary School, Ancopss, was founded on the 3rd of January 1957.